Few players have ever taken a tougher route to the Final Four than Laboral Kutxa Vitoria Gasteiz's Davis Bertans. The sharpshooting star suffered his first, but not last, serious physical setback when he was growing up in Latvia and was involved in a horrible accident.
I lost the finger when I was about 13 years old. I was helping my grandfather and dad and my brother cutting wood because we needed our grandfather needed it for the apartment heating, and I got on the wrong end of the saw, and it was luck and a bad luck because I only lost that finger, and it didn't really matter.
Although it was obviously a harrowing time for a young man who was already making his way in the basketball world, Bertans appears to have employed selective memory to remember the incident as far less frightening than it really was.
I think I've deleted that out of my memory because we just talked with my parents a couple months, during the summer, about that, and they said that I was struggling. I thought that I should quit and go play football or something, but I don't remember that. I didn't realize, I was too young to realize that at that point, but my dad, he thought it's over, like I have to think about something else, but I was playing basketball since I remember myself, and that didn't really change nothing. As the time passed, it took me a month and I was back on the court with other kids and playing, so.
A few years later, Bertans was establishing himself as a highly promising young professional in the Euroleague with Partizan Belgrade when he was hit by a serious knee injury, which initially made him fear the very worst.
I thought it's over. Like when I looked at the knee, it was swollen twice as big. I thought that my career is over. But then it took my family, my friends helped me a lot. And after the surgery, I was thinking about just coming back. Definitely the positive thinking was the key, because all the physiotherapists that I worked with coming out of the surgery, they said they never seen anybody come out of the surgery like the first day, almost happy. But of course I wasn't happy, but the thing that I knew that every day is going to be better now, that helped a lot.
He duly recovered and continued to impress after moving to his current club, Laboral Kutxa. But Bertans' terrible run of bad luck continued as he was struck down by another serious injury to the same knee. But his positive attitude and past experience meant this time he wasn't too concerned.
It was easier, mentally. As the moment it happened, I realized that that's the same injury. But the swelling was not so big, and I understood it's not as bad as the first time, because the first time I tore more than just one ligament. It was more than that, and I realized it's gonna take me another 9-10 months. At least I knew what was coming. I knew what to expect, and that made it easier. And I think I was the only person not so worried about it after the injury.
Bertans was eventually able to return to action midway through the current season, but with a wise head on his 23-year-old shoulders, he made sure that he did not try to come back before he was ready.
This time was a little bit easier because the first time, once I got to like 6-9, I felt great. I felt physically ready, but then people were telling me, just slow down, you need to take your time, and I was like, why? I feel ready, but now the second time, after going through that once, I was the person who was like, okay, I know I feel great, but I still need a few more months to just be 100% ready, and that was the key. I have a long career in front of me, just the 1 month now is not going to change a lot.
That proved to be the perfect approach, because when Bertans did appear on the court, it wasn't long before he was making big plays to help maintain his team's superb season, which has taken them all the way to the Final Four in Berlin. And after overcoming so many obstacles along the way, he's even more appreciative of the opportunity which is now in front of him.
of course, I'm proud of myself and come back after the second injury. I knew that I can do that, but going to Final Four after that, that was something I didn't expect, and it feels great to have a chance like that, and that I joined a team that was capable of doing that.